Now then, welcome back to another episode of Banished. Now, I've been here for quite some time, quite a few hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours. It's taken quite a long time. I could have potentially gone and done something else instead, but I wanted to do this today. I could have gone and made some Tinker's tools to make the job easier, but I didn't. I decided just to stick with it and dig out a large area inside the pyramid, the Aztec-y pyramid. I've been digging it all out. Look, look at it. Right, there's quite a drop now. Quite a drop. I've dug it out and I've done lots and lots of work inside it to get things done, and I've done lots of choppy of monsters. And yeah, it's looking pretty good right now. It's looking pretty good. Look at that. Lots and lots of blocks. Now, a lot of the blocks I've managed to salvage. Yeah, lots of blocks in here that I managed to salvage. A full double chest load of the blocks. The rest of them just kind of despawned, really. That's the main thing. They just despawned. I just got rid of them. And I did try lighting as I was going, but I had to keep relighting. As you can hear, the torches going out even as we speak. Which is why I went to cutting through the rooftop there. Cutting all of those bits out so that the sunlight was shining. And during the winter, obviously the snow has fallen as well. So it's been a while. It's been potentially a year in-game. Potentially a whole year in-game of doing this. Digging. But I think it's going to be well worth it. What I've been doing is saving the zombie spawners. There's some zombie spawners there, There's twinned zombie spawners. So there's 2, 4, 6 twin zombie spawners. And I think I must have broken about 5 poisonous spider spawners. I didn't want them for anything. And I've got the idea of where they were, or where they are, should I say. I decided I would try and figure out how to manipulate their spawning rates in order to make them spawn in the right places. So we're going to figure that out today. Hopefully I stay warm enough. I have just been warming myself by the fire. We'll start up here at this one. Now, there's a couple of methods you can use for checking these things out. The first method would be to place blocks, and place the blocks so that they're far enough away from to cover all the area of spawning. The spawn areas are normally 4 blocks from the spawner in the left and right, and 4 blocks in the north, south, east, west. Let's call it north, south, east, west. So 4 blocks in all directions, north, south, east, west. A block of airspace above. Let's go this way a little bit. A block of airspace above, which is spawnable. And then there's this block that it's in is spawnable, and then 2 blocks below is spawnable. So that's that and that level there. So in order to calculate where I want to be standing to make all of these spawners activate, I want to... well, I could either lay blocks around and figure out where 16 blocks is, because you've got to be within 16 blocks of a spawner to make it spawn. Or I could use the mini-map. And so this is modded Minecraft, so I'm going to use the mini-map. And I'm going to put a waypoint just there. We're going to call this spawn 1. And save. Right, so now spawn 1 is going to be right here. Let me just back away a bit. There we go, spawn 1's going to be right there. Now what I want to do is take that up a few levels, so maybe up 4 or 5. So then I'll change it so that the waypoint, edit, I will change the Y level up 5. So it's up to 5, should I say. And save that. And then see. Now that should be on the spawner itself. You see? Now it's in the spawner. I can see exactly how far away I am from that spawner. Okay? So we'll do the same here as well. And we'll do another one. There is a quick key for this, actually. Quick key for it, but we'll do it this way around because I'm lazy. Lazy and wanting to do extra work. Spawn 2, and we'll make that Y115 as well. Save. Okay, so when we come back over here now, we'll see that both of those are in the spawners themselves. Okay, that's good. So now I can get rid of this lot. So I can see where they are for when I want to decide which way or where I want to stand to make them all spawn. Okay. So, yeah, there's those. Okay. So I am 19 meters away here, which is not bad, actually. Which is not bad. That means I'm still well within range of these two. Now, I'll do the same again with these two and those two over there to get them set up. Okay, so now I've got all of those all set. Now, I can see that I am 14 meters away from spawn 6 over there and plenty of range here. So I just need to take myself up. And this is the center of the place. So if I can get myself up into a good place center from here, that's 16 and 16 from those. 9 and 10 from those, 13 and that'll be 14 from those. So let's go up 2 more, and then we're within 14 blocks of those, we're within 9 blocks of those, and we're in 13 blocks, 14 blocks of those. So this kind of is an optimum place for spawning. So I'm just going to make a little platform around here, and I'm going down one because I want that to be the central block that I've got to work off. Okay, so then we're ready. That is now the center. That is where I want to stand to activate all the spawners. Next up, I've got to surround the spawners so that the mobs will drop down into the right level. Now, I want them to actually come to me. So the height I am there, I can have it so that they will drop down there too. I can't use water, so I'm going to have to use some kind of conveyor belt. Actually, while I need to little reheat, let's go and have a look at these conveyor belts. There are a couple of conveyor belts that we can do. So here we are, back in the warmth. A couple of conveyor belts that I can do. Let's see, conveyors. Here we go. These conveyor belts. There's slow conveyor belts, fast conveyor belts, fastest conveyor belts, hopper conveyor belts. Hopper conveyor belts might actually be a good idea. It's going to cost me a hopper and some quartz to do those, but hey, never mind. This is iron. An iron block. Oh, we need some rails, some stone, and a couple of iron ingots to make 6 slow conveyors. That's pretty good. And then the hopper version. Hopper version requires a hopper on the inside with... Is it all quartz? Any quartz? It's all quartz, isn't it? Yeah, rail and quartz on the top. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do the hopper version. There was also a nice little vertical converter, which comes from ramps, which come from those converters turning into ramps. Oh, okay, that's cool. So I could have ramps going in. That's pretty cool. I did have a lot of rails from somewhere earlier. Where did I put the rails from earlier? Can't remember where I put the rails. Ah, there we are. That's plenty of rails. And I've got a few iron ingots there. A few iron. I've been using iron to repair my pick as well because of using it over and over again. I've had to repair it quite a lot. So that's all that I've got left, and the rest of it was just a piece of stone, which I've already got. Okay, that's good. So if we put that in there, and that is it. Yeah, okay, let's do that again, but this time have more than that. Let's have about 30 odd. Now, the conveyors are expensive, as you can see, with the iron, but I should, in theory, be able to get iron from zombies. Oh, it's sleepy sleep time. I've had a little bed under here as well, keep me nice protected while I've been sleeping the nights off and stuff. There we go, awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to have to come up with an idea to get them from those different places as they drop down. They're going to go onto a conveyor belt and be pushed along towards me. So, first thing first, I've got to set this up right so that we've got the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the distance from it in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the distance from it in that direction, and so on. And then do a ring of stone around it to make a chamber that they spawn in. I also may take some of these away a little bit as well. So 1, 2, 3. We'll take them out this way as well to allow more spawning area for them. And have them somehow pushed along into a little section that forces them down to me here. The conveyor belts aren't too expensive, but I should be able to make some more of them pretty soon. If I get one of these chambers made, then I can start killing the zombies and getting more iron from them. I've got 7 blocks of iron, 7 iron ingots there already from just drops that I've already picked up from them. So I've got to start working on the first one. And isolate that first spawner and bring it over to here. Now I've got 3 sides, so the chances are I will have 3 fighting pools. So they'll drop down, get pushed across towards the centre, drop down, get pushed across towards the centre, drop down, get pushed down towards the centre. So this side will be my access and where I'll put my tents and things. So for starting off, I'm going to do a different block type around each of the spawners so I know what's the spawning chamber and what isn't. I also want to use some glass so I can see what's a spawning chamber and what isn't. I don't really want to do much more than, I don't know, I don't really have a lot of granite or anything. I might do purple slimy blocks. I might do the purple slimy blocks because, well, make them in a padded cell. Why not? So let me get the chambers all set up and ready to go, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got started. We got a start on it. These conveyors are pretty expensive, I've found. Considering the amount of space that I want to use, they're very expensive. So I've got to be a little bit more careful. So what I want to do is, I want them all to just sort of funnel towards me. I think they will automatically, but I want to make sure of it. So I'm bringing this section in like this so they all come in. And I think that's going to work. Let's get some of this stuff. Point. Yeah, it's all pointing in the right direction. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's 9 per one. It's going to be a 9 by 9, which means that I've got a lot of blocks to make. And it's going to be making it very difficult to do all of them without a lot more supply. A lot more supplies are going to be needed. But this gives me options this way. I can make one and then start figuring out the rest later. I also wanted to keep myself a tunnel behind, so I've done that. 6. Okay. Meh. So how close are we now? Everything moving the right way? Yeah. How do these work? Ah, they work fairly well, don't they? They work fairly well. Let's bounce on up. Can I bounce over it? Yes, I can. Oh, that one was wrong. Okay. So that one. Oh, we can shift. We can shift to hold on to the rails. Okay. So we can shift to stop moving. That's cool. Alright. Now I know. Good, good. Let's get this in the right way round. There. There we go. So I need another 9, 18, 18, 21. I need another 21. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, I hope. Because I do have some iron on me. So, yeah, 21. So that and that. Oh, I'm missing rails. Oh, gotta make rails first. Okay, this is much more expensive than I was expecting, but never mind. Let's make some rails. There we go. And now make those. 18. What? And the reason I'm 18 is because I'm short on some iron. Let's get this out. Let's make it one more time. Okay, let's at least get this first one sorted. Is that it? Daylight? Yep, good, good. Okay, so get this first one sorted, and then I want to kind of bring them to me down here. So once they get into this section here, I think they will probably be within range to try and pathfind to me. So I can have them come to me over here. They're probably in range to pathfind to me anyway, really, aren't they? I'll try this one with the conveyors, and then I'll try that one without the conveyors, and we'll see what happens when they get to me. Whether I can, whether they track me and I can kill them that way. I'm also going to need some hoppers for the drops as well, really. But I guess that will have to be another day, because I don't have the resources to do this today. I've already used all my iron up on this, man. Okay, let's go there and there, and then we can get this finished off. Just to see if it's working, really. That's the first stage. There we go. Alright, so is that good? Are they all the right way around? Looks like they are all the right way around. Good. So there's the first spawning chamber left over. And for those 3, I can bring them in here. That's okay, yeah. Good, good. Alright, so a little bit of fine-tuning here now. We're going to build some blocks along here, because this is the end of... Actually, this is the end of... Maybe if I take these few out, it will cost me a few less. And have these going into a certain section here. Let's grab them, grab them, grab them, grab them, grab them. And that one, yep. And those. Let's go across here like this. And make a wall section. And try and get them to come through into here, exactly here. Let's cut it down a little bit. Let's go there, 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 there. Yes. Okay. Thinking about it. Moving these. Let's get all you. Thank you. Let's take these back. These ones, though, will go in the different direction. Let's go with this like that. Is that going to work? Is that conveyor going to work? Yes. So that'll bring them to there, which means that they get stuck here and I can hit them. There's no point bringing them up from there, I guess. Oh, I get stuck on the conveyor. There's no point bringing them up, is there? So we go there, and then we'll bring those into that section, and bring those into that section. Okay. And now this kind of is all over the place in the way. Right, so are they looking good? So they're going to come down to here and then get pushed along and then through there. Okay, so now I can put some... Well, actually, I don't want to put too much glass on here, do I? So let's go with putting a row there of that, and a row there of that, and then some glass on here. I'll make the place a little darker eventually anyway. Yeah. Something like this. Uh-huh. And then let's... I'm out of glass. I need 4 more glass. That would work then, though. And then I have them coming this way, and when they get in over here, I want to make them so that they get stuck in this section. So maybe I do need to get rid of this. Let's get rid of the glass. Whoa! Stop it. Stop it. Let's put this in there instead of that. Like so. Yeah. And then block it off up to here. Okay. Oh, this is also going to catch all the loot drops. So all the loot drops are going to be right there, which means that I could put a hopper or something here, hopefully, so the items fall off the edge. Let's see if making a half slab would work. Hey, dogs. How you doing? I need to put a half slab on it. I think I've got a half slab over here. I did half slabbing in here, though, so I might not have any left. Yeah, I've got a couple left. Good, good. And we'll throw that glass away. I think I had glass cooking. Let's see. Yes, I did. Awesome. And let's get rid of those extra blocks that I don't need for now. Just to clean the inventory out a bit. Okay. This is all experimental. This is all first time for me, so I'm hoping that I've got something going on that's good here. Right, let's put that there. Right. And then let's start bringing this down so I can get up. Let's go this way. That'll do. And now, if I throw an item onto the conveyor belt, does it go? It goes underneath the half slab. Awesome. So nothing stopping me getting all the item drops underneath there. So I could have a hopper or something going into there and the item drops will fall underneath. That's good. Okay, let's break these 2 bits of glass. They conveyor off and out and down that way. Awesome, I like it. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm getting the gist of what I want to do here. Figuring it out. So we'll put those there so I can see in that they're spawning. And then we shall put some more glass in here so I can see them moving across. And then, let's put this on here to stop them from moving across this way. Okay, so now they're going to come straight through here, which is good. And they're going to get to here, and then I can slay them. Slay them there. Yes, okay. So, let's get those bits that fell on the floor. Let's give it a little test, shall we? Give it a little tester. So I've got to get in there and I've got to break those torches down. That's not going to be easy, is it? Not going to be easy. But let's get to shifting. Shifting. Yes, and yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, let's put that there. Okay. Now, are you going to keep spawning? Are you spawning? They're not... They should be spawning in there. Maybe there's a bit too much light in here at the minute. They are spawning, but slowly. Maybe there's a bit too much light. I need a better kill method as well, because they're okay here. This is good. I can just hit them, level up all my swords. Yes, my sword just leveled up. What's this armour? This armour's now got frozen on it. This armour's now nothing. This has now got fire, frost, poison and bloodlust. And this one's got frost and sting. Wow, wow, wow. Superior zombie. Ooh, we get superiors as well. Look. We get all the XP coming to us, which is nice. If I do this for every single one of them, get all the XP for them as well. They can't get out. It's all good. And then I can come under here and just grab all the loot. Epic. Okay. It's going to cost me a bit to get all of the conveyors for the other ones, but I can at least get them all set up in a build style while the zombies build up in here. And while the zombies build up in here... Have some of that, you. Thank you. While the zombies building up in there... I can get some more iron from them when I'm killing them, which is cool. I got an arrow in my knee. Well, if nothing else, it's getting me some XP. A few drops. I haven't really got as much iron as I was hoping. It's not exactly the best in the world, maybe. I need a lot more iron before I can make it the best. Before I can make it the best it can possibly be, and use conveyors to send them all up and around all over the place, and have hoppers collecting the drops and things. There's not really a lot more to be said about it, really. It's working. It's working, and the theory has been proven. There needs to be a lot more to do, though. I need to figure some tweaks out. Some little details need to get tweaked and figured out. But I do have a nice amount of rotten flesh to feed the dogs when they're busy defending me. They're currently all on max health, but zombie flesh works just as well. I remembered zombie flesh not working fully, like it made them angry or something. But it doesn't appear to be so anymore. And I'm getting lots of levels on the swords and stuff. Yeah, that's now maxed out, rare, maxed out. It didn't get 6 abilities. I kept getting duplicates, but it's got some decent abilities on there. So now I'll probably change over to that. That's still a basic level 4. That's a basic level 3. I think my armor's going up as well. No, it maybe that needs to take damage in order to do things. Okay, never mind. But get some decent swords made. Get some decent experience points. Get myself enchanted up and sorted out. And get a load of drops from them as well, just simply by doing it like this. And when I've got a third as well, it would be nice to have them all sort of appear in the same place. That's what would be great with the conveyors. Maybe with this one, when I get conveyors, I'll get the conveyors going across this way, out, to join those as they fall and come into the section. Have the conveyors fall, make them come down here as well. Maybe. There's lots of ways. I'm going to have to do a kind of conveyor stair-stepping down in order to bring them from the spawn site anyway, because I can't have them drop that far. I suppose I can have them drop a little way and then take a bit of damage. They might not die if they fall down to the same level as these two from up there. They may just be very one hit, close to death. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to carry on smacking them for a bit more. Well, with the zombie spawner well underway, zombies coming left, right and centre. I've got some fine-tuning to figure out. I've got another set of spawners to sort out. But I will see you in the next episode where we'll be moving on to something else. I just wanted to get some XP, get some levels up on some weapons and make something awesome happen so that I've got a place for XP. But that is all I've got time for in today's episode. So thank you all very, very much for watching another episode of Banished. I hope to see you in the next episode very, very soon.